first one out, Wolverine. This is that call to action, that maybe that feeling that you're feeling in the bottom of your gut to tell you to stand up for something. It's that sense of not being scared what other people are going to tell you or call you or think about you. It's that kind of card of using your energy proactively rather than being stagnant and somewhat maybe stuck in a situation that you're not happy in. Is this your voice coming out? Is it that sense of breaking free with your throat chakra and being able to speak up about something? It is a number 5, and the 5s are really about conflicts. They're conflicts that maybe in our mind we think we cannot change, or there's so much fear associated with change that maybe you stay in a stagnant situation. Is this through manipulation? It may be an environment, maybe community, maybe in the home, a relationship, whatever that might be for you, even work. This is that sense of Wolverine. It's that energy where you just take charge about something and you're not scared. Okay, you got the butterfly here, so this is like having a soul awakening. Okay, it's that rebirth. It's everybody always looks at the butterfly, but they forget the caterpillar. The caterpillar goes through the whole phase, in that sense of maybe you've gone through some rough things in your life, and perhaps this is that moment where you take those rough things and you sort of transform them to allow yourself to have a new beginning, to have positivity, maybe health, maybe abundance, maybe healing or something like that. So the butterfly is really a good indication of maybe this is that energy that is pushing you to move and to take some kind of action with some kind of fearlessness, okay, if that is a word. This is about your soul, a soul experience. So the things that have happened in your life, maybe not all of them, not all those things are good things, you know, but don't dwell in the past. Don't dwell in that sense of, you know, always being conflicted. So the beautiful thing about the butterfly is to really allow yourself to experience fully with your soul, even through difficult periods of time. Allow yourself to transform and to grow. Maybe you've lost that sense of trust. You know, with something here, there's no trust. But like I said, the caterpillar always gets forgotten, but he is actually the one that goes through all the hard part. The butterfly gets all the glory in that sense, right? So is there something there that's lingering for you that you need to release? I do feel the dolphin is part of this story in that sense of the dolphin is about harmony and peace and maybe allowing emotion and authenticity to come in. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel it's harmony. I feel like there's things that you're trying to rebirth, as far as getting yourself to get to this new level where you can just recreate yourself or the situation or whatever that might be for you. Is there some sort of, it almost feels as if for some time you've been stuck in that conflict and perhaps stagnation, not really being happy in your soul, but there's something sparking a sense of hope and it's changing you. And I think that's great, really. Really, happiness is that thing of the way your mind is. What is the state of your mind? What is it thinking? Are you worthy of feeling happy? Are you playing a victim mentality card where you keep blaming everybody else for the way you feel? Are you covering up something? Are you masking something? Your happiness has everything to do with the reaction to what has happened to you in your life. So let's see what this one is. The elephant. And I laughed because before I was shuffling and I started recording, I did have these 2 cards come out. So I said, you know what, I'm going to reshuffle. If they are meant to come out, they will come out. So there is this thing with the elephant as far as taking leadership. Elephants never forget, okay? They're very smart. They're very intelligent. and they could be, you know, they're so big, but they could be full of fear. But on the flip side of that, they also take charge. Okay, so are you trying to sort of come out of a place where you've been in conflict and stagnation with the Wolverine, and you're taking action? This action needs your sense of leadership. What's going to make you happy? Okay, let's see. So you got the tarantula. So with the tarantula, it's very much how it seems. Did you dig like a big enough hole for yourself where you can't get out of it? Like, are you casting out positive things versus negative things? You know, it's a very kind of a sticky kind of card, in that sense of you have to make sure that you're not putting out the bad karma and you're putting out good karma. This is coming unstuck. Like, maybe you've recognized you've been stuck in a manipulative world or a situation, okay, and it's almost like you want to break free from it with the tarantula. It does allow for some sort of I think it calls for some kind of energy for you to break this pattern with the tarantula. Okay, the bottom of the deck, and it is the underlying energy, it is the meerkat. So taking responsibility, it very much goes into play with the elephant. So is this where you're having this change? Is this where you're becoming more spiritual? You're becoming more open to harmony, more open to emotion, authenticity. The meerkat is really a watcher, in that sense of watching out maybe for dangerous things, or being discerning, or something like that. Okay, whatever that might be for you. So maybe you're taking charge in a different direction. And with the Wolverine, I do feel it's like you have to do things for yourself, okay, not so much for others. And that's where you have to take that responsibility. And really, I feel like this is where you're creating balance, okay? Maybe somebody isn't honoring their word. I don't know about that. The word. Someone isn't honoring their word. Maybe there's manipulation and you're seeing it now. And it's time to sort of reteach yourself and be honorable, whatever that might be for you, okay? So yeah, I definitely do feel like this is where you're transforming here, okay? So take it as it resonates for you today. I am going to go a little deeper and see what these mean for you guys. So welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe. Is there something there? I just feel like there's something there that, you know, it takes a big person to say I'm sorry, or to let down the wall of ego and say, okay, well, maybe I was following the wrong thing, or did this one little lie turn to this lie? There is something there. Are you being honest with yourself? Be very careful, because with the meerkat, it's about taking responsibility for yourself. Are you blaming other people? Is there a situation in your life that you just can't get over? And it really puts that sort of pity party in play, in that sense of, you know, you got to take responsibility for yourself, you know. So let's see what this means, guys, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Wolverine, please. This could be happening to you. This could be happening to your person or someone in question. What is the Wolverine? But it's that time to stand up and speak up. And if you're really afraid of rocking the boat, this is that action. This is that energy where you break free from that conflict, okay? Maybe this is internal conflict. Maybe this is exterior conflict. You would know. 6 of Swords. You're being really guided by your intuition, by your spirit guides, by your God, whatever you want to call it, the positive light, to really move yourself away from the harshness, to move away from the battle. What is this battle? Is it in your mind? Are you recreating something? Are you living in that conflict over and over, and you're trying to break free from it? It's really your spirit trying to tell you it's time. Like, you've learned your lesson. Get yourself out of it. There's better things coming. This is a card of overcoming conflict. So, and it is in your mind. So that is good. There is that sense of going towards easiness. Whatever this struggle is for you, it's gonna get easier. Okay, so maybe that should give you that sense of relief. Okay, and maybe you feel this sort of feeling in the pit of your stomach that there's some kind of change coming. Okay, Six of Swords. What's the Six of Swords, please? What is the Six of Swords? So the Two of Wands, wanting to come together. If you've been separated from somebody or a situation, there could be traveling coming. Maybe this is where, you know, you've wanted to do a lot of different things and you just couldn't do it. I don't know if there's been restraints, conflict, maybe it's situation that just holds you back from moving and doing the things that you want. I do feel the Two of Wands is really this pull that is trying to get you to that place where everything has sort of been delayed, you know. It's trying to get you to move. So are you taking responsibility? Did you promise somebody and go back on your word? In other words, you didn't come through with a promise, or is this where you want to come together with the Two of Wands? Two of Wands for me has always been like that soulmate kind of card. Are you at a distance from someone? This is where you plan your future without conflict, okay? Making progress, really making things possible. And it's really a choice between your comfort zone and maybe perhaps, you know, like the new things that you want to try. So are you not breaking out of the mold because you're scared, is what I feel like with the Two of Wands there. Let's see, what is the Two of Wands? But it's also that thing of promises kept, if you kept the promise, or that's what I'm hearing with that one today, guys. So let's see, what is the Two of Wands? And maybe you haven't been able to fulfill that. Is it because of the restraints that's happening in the world, or are you just waiting for that sense of, okay, you can go and do it, okay? Because it is about delays, but it's also getting out of your comfort zone is what they're saying. Two of Wands, please. Two of Wands. The Eight of Wands, taking action. It's that comfort zone. It's that you're not speaking up enough. You're not taking liability or responsibility to change a situation. What is the Six of Swords? Give me one more for the Six of Swords, please. Six of Swords. So the Ace of Cups. To have love, to be receptive to love. Have you lost all trust in love? If that is the case, that is very sad, because there are a lot of bad things that are going to happen to you in a lifetime, and you shouldn't shut yourself off from love. I don't know if this is coming from a place of either like with relationships, has someone tainted your heart so much that you just can't love again? Is it something that happened in your childhood? Is it something that you just keep carrying this massive weight, and Spirit is really trying to tell you, let go of it so that you can receive love? Maybe receiving love again, maybe just finding this sort of gift where you see yourself different now, okay? The Ace of Cups, please. What is the Ace of Cups? Thinking different, they say. Temperance and the Star. So very much influential energy from Spirit, from God, okay? With the Temperance and the Star, it's where you're lying your faith. Where have you sort of been taken off the Christ path, you know? Like, you know, sometimes maybe things happen and you sort of disbelieve in God anymore because so many bad things happen. They're just giving me that situation. I don't know that is for a lot of you, but it is for some. It's almost like you've gotten hardened. But it's where Spirit is trying to soften your heart so that you can receive new love. So whatever this is, this displacement or perhaps it's a separation, or that kind of feeling of being constrained, I do feel that is leaving. I feel like that because of the Star and the Temperance, there's some kind of healing or something unexpected happening in the situation. What is the Temperance, please? The Temperance. The King of Pentacles, taking charge, having stability, being able to offer stability. Did this person offer you stability before and they just couldn't come through? Let's see here. What is the star? What is the star, please? The High Priestess. So really that kind of thing of keeping things under locked, like not being able to express, not being able to sort of maybe even say the things that you want to say. There's a lot of things that have been hidden. I feel with the star, it's the release of those hidden things. Does that make sense? With the High Priestess, I do feel like the High Priestess is really that kind of card of things that are allowing you to maybe see things that you didn't quite see before. It's about intuition. It's about revealing. It's about learning. As far as with the typical High Priestess, she's got two pillars. So it's the knowledge of good and the bad. So what is it that you're sort of, I don't know, either shelling out or keeping in? Because I do feel like there's that sense of having either powerful insight, powerful visions. It could be that sense of serendipity in a situation. Really some kind of spiritual experience. So I just got it. It's a spiritual experience that somebody is having, and it is a masculine energy. It's the King of Pentacles, which is perhaps allowing this person to set the record straight, to sort of come together, to receive love, to give love, whoever that is for you. I want to know, what is the butterfly? What is the butterfly, please? The butterfly. What is the butterfly? What is the butterfly, please? So you got the King. Oh, it's the Emperor. Sorry, I was going to say the King, but it's the Emperor. You got the Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Strength card, and the Knight of Cups. It's somebody who has really had to put down any kind of, falsehood about themselves. It feels like a falsehood with the Emperor and the Four of Swords. Maybe you gave your control to that tarantula we saw earlier, that person or that thing or that situation that just sort of, it just sort of kept throwing out more cobwebs. It's something that, is it your mind? Is it your mind that you're controlling? Is it that sense of, okay, you can create stability for you? This is a transformation with the butterfly. It's a definite transformation to gain control of you. The Four of Swords puts things to an end for you. They put, I don't know, is it hardship? Is it that sense of not being able to roam around? Is it that sense of not being able to receive and to give love? Whatever that might be for you, I feel this is that inability to be able to move or take action with something. Maybe you weren't able to get yourself out of a manipulated situation in the past, but really now I see the courage, I see the strength, I see somebody is walking away from something. So it's a total transformation. Maybe this is for your twin or your masculine, whatever this is. I do feel it's sort of that taking charge of something. Okay. I want to know, what's the Four of Swords? What's the Four of Swords? Be at ease with your mind, they said. Be at ease with your mind. What does that mean? Four of Swords, the Hangman, and the Seven of Swords. So there is this sense of, with the Hangman and the Seven of Swords, of maybe disbelief that you can change. It's really about being enlightened, as far as with your knowing, your intuition, those gut feelings, the hunches. I feel like maybe they were blocked in the past, and now they're sort of awakened, these feelings or these sensations. Maybe you held yourself back from this growth or stability, and you're having regret, and maybe you've had a change of mind, is what I see here. What is the Eight of Cups? There's something that you're being drawn to walk away from. Is it that relationship? Is it that family matter? Is it that job? Whatever that might be. Something that's not fulfilling you and helping you to grow. The Wheel. So starting that new cycle. I feel like this is from yesterday as well, with the Wheel of Fortune, where you might be having this sort of hard feeling, or this hard sort of ability to move on, or to change things, or to let go of things. I feel you're pushing yourself. So don't beat up on yourself. I definitely do feel you have to have patience with yourself. Maybe you can ground yourself by, meditation, prayer, something like that. Because I do see the courage to maybe stand up for someone or something, or maybe giving that offer with the Strength card and the Knight of Cups. So whatever this is, whether it's you or your person, it's as if they had to be enlightened. They had to walk through that path. And really, perhaps, maybe with the Seven of Swords, it's that sticky situation that they're trying to come out of, either you or them. Okay. Is this withholding? Because the Knight of Cups is really that sort of romantic, passionate soul that is just really creative and open-hearted, and that kind of thing. I do feel maybe you're seeking a connection that can bring you some kind of maybe true love or loyalty. Maybe you had it and you walked away from it and you're regretting it, because I did pick up on a sense of regret or something there. Is it that you had a chance for a strong connection and you walked away from it? You sort of kept yourself from it because it was too enlightened, like a twin flame or a soulmate connection. Was it too much for you? I do feel maybe if that is the situation, there's somebody here who might have withheld. See, maybe so. Maybe somebody did withhold something from you, like the love from you, or the sense of the situation sort of made you recluse and you don't know how to give love anymore. Maybe that's the trust, the mistrust I feel. What is the Dolphin? But see, there is something coming here, guys. Oh, it's because of the truth. The truth is spilling out, and it allows you to become ever knowing and strong and able to move in different situations, especially with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So some sort of truth is allowing you to see. What is this Ace of Swords? So I think that whoever this is, you might have been stuck in a situation where, maybe you did that to yourself, where you couldn't go towards the tangible things that you're trying to manifest, whether that's a connection, a soulmate connection, a twin flame connection, whether that's moving, whether that's starting your own job, whatever this is. It's as if you're having this epiphany that you control the situation. Is that what the changes? Is that what the enlightenment is? Enlightenment is with the butterfly and the Hangman today, is what I feel. So see, I think that you're on that path to recovery, so that you can open up and receive. Is this a new love? Is this maybe fixing or mending an old love? There is the Fool here, so there is that new beginning, the Five of Cups and the Six of Wands. So with the Five of Cups and the Six of Wands, you have the ability to fix one of your wrongs and make it a right. The fact that maybe you changed your mind, realized that you put yourself in the wrong situation, whatever that is. Maybe you've been living too much in fear and in the past with the Five of Cups. But see, the beautiful thing about the Dolphin is that it's talking peace and harmony. That's where you're going. So some sort of truth is setting you free. Do you understand? Like, that's powerful, I feel. Okay. I want to know, what is the Elephant? So now, once you discover this sort of truth, will you stay in that conflict? Or do you take leadership? Do you change it? Do you remember the things that you've learned so that you don't make the same mistakes again? That's what I was getting at with the Elephant when I first saw it. Like, elephants don't forget things, and they're so big, but they remember everything, but they still pull forward. They still take leadership, okay? You got the Knight of Wands. So hang tight, because there is some sort of offer or some kind of passion coming back into your life. You got the Death card, which is that renewal, that rebirth, the Judgment. So the Judgment allows you to let go of these things that are in conflict. The Five of Wands and the Two of Swords, things that you didn't see before. They've definitely opened you up. You can see things clearly, but are you going to dwell in them and not let them go? You know, there's a sense of surrender. There's that sense of needing to sort of, is it sacrificing your feelings or others, or the sense of your ego? I feel with the Five of Wands and the Two of Swords, something that you put a blinder on for a long time, and now it's like it's ready to change. It's ready. Maybe you're ready to let go of something or someone or whatever that is. Okay, it's a massive transformation. I wanted to know, what is the Death card? What is the Death card here? So, wow, the Two of Cups and the Justice. So are you in that middle of that divorce? Have you sought out some kind of legal help? Are you signing that paper to maybe maybe go towards the things that you want? Is this that sense of freedom? Because I do feel the Two of Cups is that peaceful, loving, happy kind of relationship, and the Justice is really that card of you know, some kind of karmic justice. Maybe it was a choice, a hard choice, but it's about fairness and balance. And I feel like that's where you're leading, you're going towards. It's the Justice is beautiful because it speaks about natural law, you know, the law of balance and receptivity. It's also the law of karma, the law of truth, the wisdom. Maybe this is where you're getting fairness finally, but by holding on to your integrity, and the way that you take control of a situation really is what it feels like. So I do feel this Two of Cups will be successful for you now that you've transformed and you become a butterfly. Okay, I want to know, what is the ending of the story? What's the conclusion? What's the conclusion here? What can you show me for this story, please? Oh boy, Two of Cups is powerful. I do see that there is some kind of victory and success in this Two of Cups, even though you've been apart, separated, unable to come together. Whatever this is for you, you will be able to come together in union, you know, unity, coming together, safe, secure. The Eight of Swords, really breaking free from your mind. You've had help along the way. I feel like breaking free from your mind, the things that either you spent so much time in remorse or regret or denial, whatever that is with the Five of Cups. I do feel the Eight of Swords is you're breaking free from it. And it's the Ace of Swords. By telling the truth, you can change everything. And the Judgment, releasing it so you can start over again. So whatever this is for you, if it's been a bad relationship, a bad job, a bad family situation, whatever that is, you have the ability to move yourself out of it. And it all comes with being able to see the truth. I saw it with the Ace of Swords here and with this Ace of Swords here. Something that you weren't able to see before is now allowing you to surrender to something with the Judgment and start over again. Is it this relationship? Is it that now you're able to be the King of Pentacles and provide some kind of support or stability? Or did you have to become more stable and supportive within yourself, like the Emperor? Okay. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the karmic cycle here? What can you show me? What's this karmic cycle? What can you show me, please, for this karmic cycle? Okay, so you have pausing to reflect. Definitely seeing the big picture. Beginning and a fresh start. Loss, issues. Okay, don't stay in the loss. Okay, relax, rest and relax. Things are going to happen for you. New inspiration, soulmate. Okay, and family support, which is great. and special knowledge and skills. So maybe you're discovering that you are a manifester, or you can create things, or things like that. Maybe you're having this kind of energy to start your own business or something like that. You have everything you need, really, is what they're saying. So let's see here. I'm going to take this one. I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue? Okay, so let's see here. You have light in the unexpected. So this is the change I'm talking about, where you've been in a bleak and dark place for so long. The light is really lightening it up, changing it. Definitely, I do feel like that is happening for some of you. And then you have the raw intention. So raw is very beautiful because that's the power that you feel within yourself, believing in yourself. This is a great influence on family and home and your livelihood. So I do feel like this is where, you're choosing the path that you want to go towards. I don't think you're going to stay in the negative for too much longer. Celebrate your wins, definitely. So don't stay lost in that place of conflict and the things that failed you or you failed them. Allow yourself to sort of move out of that, okay? And concentrate on your wins, the good things that have happened to you, not the bad, okay? Let's see here. Okay, let's do this one. What is the universal message here? The universal message. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so it says here, it says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward a right-minded thinking of the energy of love. Yeah, not living in conflict, not denying or sort of living in that place of guilt or remorse, or it's time to take leadership and really just omit love and forgive people and forgive yourself and come together as a collective consciousness and create what the upside down world has not really wanted us to really create, guys. And it will touch every aspect of your life, really. So let's see here. Let's see. What is the insight here, please? What is the insight? What is the insight? I think it comes with age. You start to see things a lot different with age, Let's see here. I want to know. Let's see. Okay, so it says, sit in silence. Wonderful things happen in silence. You can hear the subtle whispering of your soul. When you make time to listen, you will always hear what you need to hear. That will really help your confidence level as well. When you meditate, you have fewer things that go wrong and fewer mistakes are made. And I wish I would have known that as a young person, but I wish they would have taught that instead of what they teach now. Okay, so let's see. It says, today, this is your affirmation for today, guys. Today I am kind. Today I will make this day count. I will do something kind for someone. Show your karma. That's nice. Very nice, guys. Let's see. What is the abundance message here, please? The abundance message. Yeah, let's see. Sacrifice. So sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all the needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love, and that is a positive sacrifice. It's not a negative, a manipulative kind of a thing. Okay. Let's see here. I don't know, what is the message here, please? What is the message here? Okay, so you have cooling down, and how funny, I shuffled these. Things are starting to change. You just see in that cool down is where things are going to start to blossom for you. You just hang tight. I want to know, what is the message that pertains to this reading? Do you hold on to all the negative things that have been done to you? Do you wear that blindfold and be mad at the world for what has happened to you? Or do you break yourself free and allow this transformation to create some kind of balance for you? What is the message that pertains to this reading? Okay, so let's see here. It says childhood. So innocence, playful, growing, friendship, lightness, foundations, need of others, loving life. Did this come out yesterday as well? Maybe. And then the hive. And mind you, I shuffle all these before. So beehive, diligent, persistent, stamina, application, tireless, mindful, hard work, devotion. And then you have the coin toss. So choices, either or, be fair, considering pros and cons, fate, two sides to every story, the butterfly effect. And that is true, really. And then you have the handcuffs. So control, defenseless, target, handicap, held back, prey, suppress. This is all that's happened to us by the people that control the world, is what they're saying. Apply force, incapacitated, submit. Okay, that's our old karma, guys. Okay, and then you have the blinders, victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity, confirmation bias, reflection, narrow focus, echo chamber. So see, that's definitely what is happening here. But I do feel like there is, if you've been in that fork in that road, things are going to change for the positive for you. Okay, I want to know, what is the message here as far as the angel message, please? Oh, okay. So take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and an initiation to manifest blessings in your life. And it is your right. It is your God-given right to have freedom, guys. Yep. Let's see here. So let's see. What is the message that the two would give to each other, these two souls, please? What is the message? That one there. Which other, please? Let's see. Let me get my cards right. Okay. This one there. What else? Okay. There we go. So let's see here. Gave me a little book. Okay, so this one here. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, so maybe healing something, guys. And then this one here. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Yes, that's awesome. And then this one here. New beginning. New adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Very nice. And then this one right here. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform into trust. You'll be able to trust again. That's beautiful. And then this one here. Freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Yes, I do believe that is what's happening today, guys. So let's see here. Let's close it out with the soul message for today, please. What is the soul message? What is it that they need to see? It's this one. Okay. It says, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? So we all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in the zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same through that collective energy I was talking about. Okay, so today's soul action, ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? And they already answered that in your affirmation, is what they're saying, guys. They say, today I am kind. Today I will make this day count. I will do something kind for someone else. So there you go. I hope this helps. So thank you so much for being here. Always blessing you guys with my prayers and sending love to you, and just love each other, really, no matter what. Have a beautiful day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.